Well, good morning. This is Doug Rogers with Remax Coastal Properties here in beautiful Destin, Florida. And I want to spend just a minute chatting with you about getting your Destin property, really could be anywhere, but for the purpose of this video, your Destin area property ready for market so that we can attract attention and hopefully multiple offers and top dollar. So the first thing is, if it's a single family home, landscaping. So it doesn't mean go hire a landscape architect and spend $40,000, $50,000. It just means mow the yard. If the bushes are a little wild and woolly, maybe groom them a little bit. Fresh mulch is relatively inexpensive. That's something most homeowners can do themselves. Just a good weekend at Lowe's. And it also creates a good smell with the property. So when you're walking up to the front door to get key code access, you smell that fresh mulch. It's kind of cool. It's like the new car smell, in a way. So make sure the landscaping looks nice. People are going to find your home online through our aggressive marketing here at Remax Coastal Properties. And so they're going to drive by a lot of times before they even call their agent or me to look at it on the inside. So you want that curb appeal to be popping, so to speak. If your home is an investment type property, a condo, or maybe a single family home on a rental program, duplex, whatever, go ahead and take a little time now before we list the property and get a couple of years of rental history. If you have professional property management in place, they can do it just like that. And then let's get a couple of different projections, one from your current property and maybe one or two additional ones, just projecting that if an owner keeps the property on the rental market pretty much year round, here's what he or she can realistically expect. It's just good to have. It's not set in stone. It's not you guaranteeing this. It's, hey, here's an idea of what could happen under the perfect circumstances. And once we have that paperwork, let's take a moment and deep clean and declutter the property. So, this is more involved than the quick thing most families do on Saturday morning during cartoons. Deep cleaning, top of the refrigerator, clean the blinds, clean the windows. Pay someone to do it if you need to. I certainly wouldn't want to have to mess with that anymore. I've done it before in the past, too old for that these days, so I pay someone. But do a deep cleaning. If you've got a whole bunch of furniture in the house, let's go ahead and, if you're not taking that with you, let's go ahead and give that away or sell it so a needy family can get use out of it. And once we've decluttered, this helps people visualize themselves in your property. If you got a bunch of personal pictures of your family, kids especially, let's go ahead and box all that stuff up. We definitely want to take it with us. But if I'm a consumer and I'm looking at pictures of your family in the house, it's hard for me to visualize my family in it. So let's go ahead and get rid of all that stuff, personal family effects, because again, you're moving, that's your mindset, you're getting ready for the next step, and we're helping customers visualize themselves in your property. And it's hard to do if there's a whole hallway full of like a ancestor wall of fame or something. So let's fix that. I don't advocate going out and spending a whole bunch of money, granite countertops, upgraded this, updated that. If you want to put some money into a home, a fresh, professionally done paint job. Now, if you're like me and you try to paint yourself and there's blotches all over the place, they call them painter holidays in the wall, and it gets on the floor, that doesn't help anything. But if you do have a little money to invest, go ahead and hire a professional painter. That's going to help with any odors that may have accumulated in the home over the years, and it's just going to give it a fresh vibe, which is important. And finally, fix what is broke and replace what's missing. So I can't tell you, I've went to homes before, and in bedroom 2, there's a ceiling fan. It looks cool, and I go turn the switch on. Nothing happens, and the owner's like, oh, this ceiling fan hasn't worked since Star Wars was in the theaters the last time. I'm like, well, hopefully it's at least the prequels and not, the 1976 edition. But either way, think about how that potential buyer is going to react when, oh, one more thing is broke. So if it's broke, either fix it or replace it. If you're missing, if you've got light bulbs out in different rooms of the house, let's go ahead and replace all of them. And let's get it nice, clean, fresh, and work in working order. So a new buyer, they're visualizing the value, not the expense that they take on by purchasing your property. And finally, hire Doug Rogers with Remax Coastal Properties here in beautiful Destin, Florida. My phone number is 318-613-1994. I'll do everything I can to get you top dollar for your Destin area property. Make it a great day.